Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be conducting the first ballistic gelatin test for the multiple impact bullet. So what we have here are their two shotgun versions. We have the lethal and the semi-lethal, whatever that means. Today we're going to be testing the 12 gauge lethal. This is a 2 3/4 shell. It fires this very interesting projectile here. It has a center slug that comes apart, and then right after it fires, these three pieces of metal spin and expand, kind of like a bolo shell, except once they hit the target, this ballistic string here just breaks off. Now these petals here are designed to hit the target and then cant off at an angle and make their own wound cavities, so it should be pretty devastating. Now what's interesting about this round here is that once you fire it, it expands, and then after it expands, it has a small portion of time where it stays in that expanded state. That's called the strike zone. Then after that, it starts to come back in until it becomes 1 point again. So today we're going to be testing this using our FBI grade clear synthetic ballistic gelatin from clearballistics.com. And we're also going to take a shot here at the watermelon to see how it performs. All right, so we're going to take a shot out of the Remington 870 with the multiple impact bullet 12 gauge. This is the 2 3/4 shell. We have a steel target downrange to give us an idea of what kind of pattern we're going to get. Now at this distance, it might be too small to see the full pattern, but hopefully we get some sort of idea. Also, you might have noticed my shirt. This is from WeLikeShooting.com. Go check them out. It's a really cool site. All right, we're downrange here, guys. We're checking out our steel target. The round had a tremendous amount of energy and knocked the target over. This is the impact area here. It doesn't really look like the petals actually came off of the round. I think all of it actually hit right here. So we're gonna have to take a look at the video and see if we see anything else in the background, but it seems like it all stayed together. We're gonna take 2 shots at the gel now, one from about 10 feet, and then run one from about 25, 30 feet, the standard distance for a home invasion shot, to see if we get any better results. All right, so our 10-foot shot had some pretty interesting results here. The round did not separate, the petals didn't come off until it hit the gel, but it's not really designed to do that until a little bit later in the impact zone, so that's okay. Once it hit the gel, the petals did come apart, and the string actually stayed inside the gelatin. We have one of the petals here that penetrated out here at about the 10-inch mark and stayed attached to the ballistic string. We see another one of these on the bottom of the ballistic gelatin here. This penetrated out until about the 7-inch mark and is still on the string. And then finally, that third petal came all the way through the ballistic gelatin. About here at the 11 or 12-inch mark, just dove down like it's designed to do and punched out at the 16-inch mark. Now there's no sign of the center slug. It came in the dead center of the block and then came all the way down, penetrating out at the 16-inch mark, just about at table level. So overall, this is actually pretty effective, although we didn't really get to see its full capabilities. So now we're gonna take that longer range shot to see if we can get that spread. It's gonna be hard to kind of see, to test this, because if it does spread out like it's designed to do, not all of it should hit the target, but let's just see what kind of results we get. So this is our shot at 25 feet. I barely hit the block. This is the top. We've turned it over for you guys so you can check it out. It looks like the petals were actually still attached to the base of the round at this point. Once they entered the gel, they started coming apart, just like with the first shot. And we have one petal that ripped out here at the 6-inch mark. This is from the top of the gel. And then another one ripped out the top of the gel here at the 10-inch mark. Finally, that third piece made it all the way out to the 16-inch mark. It followed basically the same wound cavity as the slug here, the center slug, which made it out to about the 13.5-inch mark. Now Matt was able to find one of the petals here. This one came out the top and then hit the hill behind us about 25 yards back. It's not really deformed at all, and the string is broken, which is actually supposed to happen. Let me know what you guys think below, if you think it's just a gimmick round or if you really like it and you would use it for home defense. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.